Hey Sagittarius, this is going to be a reading on how you're manifesting. Anything that you would like to know or need to know is in the description box below. If this reading resonates with you, please like and subscribe and or follow wherever you're viewing this at. Yeah, this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anyone with heavy placements of Sagittarius in your chart. And yeah, I think that's it. I thought there was something else I need to say. Oh yes, comments below. If this resonates with you, let me know. If there's some more clarity that you need or something that you would like for me to look in on for your next reading, please let me know in the comments. Alright, let's see what we have for the current energy for Sagittarius. I'm with the mind and not the body. My eyes are ready to see your soul. Please allow me to read the channel. Please open me up to the collective energies of Sagittarius. Sagittarius. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer here, so home life is pretty good. Children, wives, things of that nature, significant others, family. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Full moon in Cancer as well. This is within family. And then we have it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So let go of those minds that keep you held into something that is toxic or not good for your family. Everyone is safe. You will reach a resolution in an issue you've been dealing with. Step out of your comfort zone. That could be kind of difficult for you. We have that here in the North Node, but it's time to just kind of be free, maybe do something a little bit different, go about things or situations differently than you have. Do you see you've been kind of researching how to overcome your obstacle, whatever you're dealing with here? Especially if it's being in agreement with someone, working with someone. What vibration is a collective Sagittarius emitting towards their manifestations? What vibration are they emitting towards their manifestations? A lot of blue energy here, so peace, serenity, protection, clarity, spiritual insight here with that purple. So we definitely have a resurgence of activity here. So whatever you've dealt with in the past, it's almost like you're out of that. You're really focusing on something new, something that's going to bring emotional enjoyment. But I feel like you are starting it. You're planting the seed. You're awakening and changing. You are a tad bit exhausted, so make sure that you rest up. You know, I feel like you're going at this with half the energy that you need, because you have dealt with some disappointments, not getting what you want out of situations, but really trying to manifest again, really trying to recover and go out and be very free and loving as your spirit is anyway. I know Sagittarius like to be free, really trusting their instinct and kind of going wherever the wind takes them. But I feel like this obstacle that you're dealing with here, heavy Cancer energy, is something that you're trying to recover and heal from. Could be dealing with the Cancer or Cancer involved. What is something you need to be more open to receiving? Or definitely dealing with the home and family. So there may be partnerships that are working out that maybe you possibly need to think about how you have been cooperating with them. Or if there's a breakdown of a situation or of a partnership, you need to think about how to do that successfully here. I feel like it's an unstable foundation. Could possibly be two women involved here, but they both have unstable. One of them does have a child with you. I feel both of them could, take it where it resonates. But I feel here that there's one here that's just very low within the vibration. One that really just isn't going to help make this stable anymore. I feel like they could be after a new opportunity, really in control. Heavy Taurus energy and Aries energy, really in control, building a new empire or something else for themselves. And they've decided they're not giving to this situation anymore. You need to be more open to understanding that. Maybe even understanding the instability that they had to deal with. This person does still carry baggage that kind of holds them back, and I feel like you do as well. And you know that it's a heavy obstacle. That, yeah, somebody's very clear-headed. Possible air energy that you're dealing with. Somebody's very clear-headed, and they're kind of moving away. And you don't know if you can overcome this or if you can heal this. But it is stressing you out. Maybe you need to be more open to understanding what happened, the instability, why people are feeling the way that they're feeling, and what they're doing in their spare time. Why they're not focusing on your connection, what it is you have with them, what business you have with them. And what will come when they're more open to this? What will Sagittarius come to when they're more open to this here? Yeah, it might make you a tad bit restless, because I think you still have love or hope for something. Could even be hoping for even more blessings here with this person, or I think you're looking for a soulmate, you know, a family, more children. I think you're kind of restless because you're wondering if you're going to get them. You do stand very strong, very protected. You don't let obstacles overcome you, but I feel like you're restless because there's still something that you're trying to be hopeful for, open your heart up to, or hoping that someone has their heart open to you still. But I feel like there's fear Right now things seem very balanced, you know, nothing is going on that's negative, and you're kind of fearful of tipping that scale here, Libra energy. Card to represent the leap of faith that Sagittarius needs to take. Yeah, you need to deal with some pain that you can't walk away from, and it could be time to deal with things from the past and really let them go. Whatever pain they're going to cause, they already have caused it, and you're very dependent on it, and you hide behind material things here with that Nine of Pentacles, and you allow that to kind of be who you are. And I feel like that clouds your vision, it clouds your intuition and your awareness here. So it's time to kind of let spirit guide you away from situations or support that you don't have, and find new happiness and joy again. Also realizing how selfish you may have been, putting your freeness, your happiness over others, having a lot of people involved or connected to you in a situation, but yet you care for none of them, you look at none of them. Take it where it resonates, do what you need to do with that. So it may be time to kind of walk away from that lifestyle, or how you went about things, and seeing that you can have something new, because you could be dealing with a lot of guilt, knowing that you're still kind of in that energy. So you're kind of trusting your intuition, knowing that there are things going on that cannot be seen, but trusting that they're working out for your own greater good and or purpose for everyone involved. You're walking away and leaving some kind of flame there that you had, and it's difficult coming to terms with it, but I feel like spirit is guiding you. New opportunities are coming in. Some people may not have wanted you to take that stance. They kind of wanted you to kind of conform and fix the situation, but I feel like, you know, you have to do what you need to do for you. So, and that's what Spirit's saying. How can Sagittarius manifest more successfully? I'm not taking all those just because I don't like how they fell out. It was different, possibly. How can Sagittarius manifest more successfully? Yeah, do what you need to do for you. Think about your environment, care for it, nurture it, love it here. You know, hold back, don't spend too much. I feel like, you know, things are kind of off here within your foundation, and you shouldn't really be giving a lot or doing a lot. Make sure that you take care of home and yourself first. Not a lot of spending here, especially when it comes to like relationships. There's things that you need to, you know, you could be spending to kind of cover up things that you're dealing with within yourself, or to cover for partnerships or giving to people, but you have clarity that you shouldn't be doing that anymore. You shouldn't be giving your time or energy to relationships that you know aren't benefiting you, and that they're imbalanced here. Heavy Libra energy again. I feel like somebody may be trying to play catch up. Someone still wants to have fun. I don't think they're going to be any more dependable for you, either you or them. So that's why we shouldn't offer to that, and we just need to focus on self. We don't really have time to play. It'll bring more drama for you than for them. Message from Sagittarius collective, their higher self. Message from their higher self. Yeah, whatever you've been studying on or looking into, they feel like you need to really branch out and communicate. Start asking questions here. I feel like you do a lot of reading here about things that you're passionate about, but you don't really take off towards them. And by the time you think about it, it's too late, and it's always a rush. And you wish you had the confidence before, but a lot of grief holds you back. I think you're worried about how fast you're going to move away from the past. Still having love and a passion for it, but you know that you can't obtain it or return back to it. It's time to get out of that worry here and think about new long-term goals. What it is you can work with now. Maybe what you hoped for in the past was an illusion. Make peace with it. Could always be a great friendship, but it's time to be free and leave it. Especially if you have a child or someone that you're taking care of that's going to be with you forever. Do what you can do for them and be free, and don't worry about everything else. People could be coming after you, being very deceitful, having plans for things for you because they're upset at what it is you're doing. Trust your intuition about them here and move on and invest elsewhere. Don't worry about what it is they do. People do like to come and get into your mind and cause turmoil, especially if they feel they can, but they do it out of spite. That's your reading, Sag.